Affinity Xtra, be extra.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome on board. We are back with Spin It or Binit. Right here, live here on Affinity Xtra.co.uk. Oh, sure. That's another blooper.
Yeah, that's a blooper.
What?
I'm not even going to edit it. Everybody's watching you right now.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. Let's go again. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, people? We are here. It is live. We are back with Spin It and Binit. This week's show happens to be a stonker. For real, for real, for real. In the house, we have, of course, as usual, Lady T. What's good, Lady T?
I'm good. I'm good. What's up? I'm ready, man. I'm ready. How are you?
DJ Marks in the building. What's good, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Good. This is Spin It and Binit show, people. This is a show where we critique, and I specifically say critique, some of the freshest gospel music coming through and dropping in our inboxes each and every week right here at Affinity Xtra. Okay, so we're going to check it out. We've got about 3 or 4 tracks to play for you today. And yeah, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Lady T, are you going to introduce the tracks or what we're doing?
I could do. Do you want to tell me the songs? You haven't sent it to me.
That would probably help, wouldn't it? All right.
Yeah, so I think you might have to do it yourself.
You're gonna have to do it today. This is the mellow show today, man. The mellow show.
You're putting it on me today. Okay. All right. Okay, people. Let's go. Let's kick it off. Our first track today is from, I think the artist is called 1 Timothy 3, and the track is entitled "Mind Is on You." All right. Listen, artists, I don't know if you guys get this, but when they send you the track, the MP3 or whatever they're sending you, they're sending the email. It's got all the information, what the track's about,
but no
press play and everything. But the actual track,
there's no name for
it's
it.
not written up properly. You've not got the, when you download it, you don't
know who the artist is,
right?
Then when you put it into your DJ system or whatever you're thinking, wait, hold on, but I know what the track's called.
He says
I
unknown.
forgot who the artist is now. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping the artist is 1 Timothy 3. This is a track entitled "Mind Is on You." Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
man. Let's go.
Let's get straight into this, people. Listen, give us your feedback as well. Make sure you're pressing like. Make sure you're loving the video, and make sure you're sharing it for us. All right, let's get into this 1 Timothy 3 track entitled "Mind Is on You." Long intro alert.
I don't wanna waste my time living a lie.
All right, listen, people. All right, from the top of the bat, what we saying? How we feeling about that one? From first impressions, first couple of seconds, what we saying?
Marcus?
You know what? It was okay. I didn't. Obviously, we know the intro was too long. Yeah. There was a point where I was hoping that's where it was going to start, but he doubled up on the intro.
Yeah.
So I kind of thought, okay. And the thing is, if you're going to double up on the intro, that means what came before it has to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the fact that he just had like that sound in there, and after that first part, I had enough of that sound. I wanted everything else to come in. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Kind of.
He doubled it up, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
You know what? Yeah.
What are you saying, Lady T?
This time I actually agree with Marcus. Like, yeah, that doubling up was a bit like, no, you could have cut it straight. And I really do hope that as people watch week in, week out, that your first 30 seconds, or even in fact your first 20 seconds nowadays, need to be engaging. And if you're doing like a long intro like that, it's just like, oh, forget it. Unless you have time, unless you've got the patience to listen to the rest of it, then fine. But and then when he started singing all right. I can hear a lot of auto-tune on that kind of thing. But yeah, we'll see how the rest progresses.
All right, we're ready for some more. My first impression is kind of like, long intro, like you said. The vocal when it came in, it sounded okay. Hopefully, it kind of comes harder as it goes on. But yeah, should we hear some more?
Yeah, definitely.
This is where I wanted it to kick in. Boom.
Yeah, that's when you should have started singing.
Yeah.
They didn't. Then you got this little bit here.
I don't wanna waste my time living a lie. Will you take me where you are when you decide? When my brothers fall away, be there beside. As for me and all of mine, we should be fine. I'm thinking about you. My mind is on you. I'm thinking about you.
Alright guys, that was the sounds of 1 Timothy 3, track entitled Mind Is On You. What we're saying, guys, what we're saying.
You know what? I actually like that.
Okay.
I wasn't feeling the intro. You know, it might even be his voice that I actually like, rather than the music itself. Because I think the music there still felt like there was something missing. I feel like he needed a few more sounds in there to kind of beef it up a bit. But I like the vibe. I actually like the vibe. It's not my usual kind of listening, so you probably wouldn't find it on my current playlist. But I actually like that.
Okay, Lady T, what you saying?
I'm not sure. It's a pin. It's a pin, straight pin for me.
It's a straight pin. Okay. What's the pin?
I feel like I'm hoping that after he's done the chorus, you know, when he's repeated the chorus, that like a beat drops or something, because I feel like it's almost like one of those kind of like heavy R&B type trap beat type thing, and I hope that drops, but I'm not too sure, so I'd need to literally listen to the rest of it to think, oh, okay, I see it. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what would make it better. Again, I think it's just the intro for me, and it just seems a bit like it just drags a little bit, like, and I'm about to yawn because of it as well. So
wow.
Yeah, for me, I think the intro was way too long. I think the overall I think the actual tempo of the track is just. Remember I was talking a couple of weeks about that in between kind of tempo, that's kind of that weird kind of tempo, and I think it was that. I think yeah. Again, I did like the guy's voice. I'd agree with that with DJ Max. I understand what you're saying. I just think it's a little depressing for me.
You know, I think it's like, it depends on, I suppose it's one of those tracks that you have to catch it for the right kind of timing. So like if you're cruising in your car, it's not that kind of track. But if you just come back from work, you had a long day, you want to put your feet up and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Or you've had a bad day somewhere and you just want to shut the door and like keep the world out. It's a nice, it's nice relaxing little vibe.
Yeah, it's got that. I guess it's got that type of vibe to it, but it just seems like for me, for radio, like I can't play that. I definitely can't play it on
Saturday morning juice.
Nah.
Oh no.
I'm trying to get people to wake up, not fall back asleep. So
for real.
But you know what? You say that, yeah. It depends on the kind of person, because I'm the kind of guy, yeah. When I wake up in the morning, I don't want nobody talking to me for the first hour. I need to kind of get into the day. Wow. So if you play that tune, yeah, right, that's a nice start to the day for me. Just get up, easy, no noise about me, just ease into the day.
I guess so. You know, if you're one of them rich folks where like you time your alarm clock and then your curtains open at all the same time, and then the music.
Wow.
You know, the birds have got to come flying in, and the Holy Spirit descend down.
Exactly, the sunlight, everything like that.
And the dominoes go.
Yeah.
Literally.
Someone just boils an egg in the corner and just rolls down to his bed. He's one of them guys. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So overall, lady, see what you saying?
I'm pinning it.
You're pinning it. All right.
He's not sure.
That's
a no. That's a bin. That's a bin. The fact that you can't even do like spin or pin, that's a bin.
Nah, I think
he's trying to be nice.
I would. You know what? I'm trying to be nice here because I would pin it because the voice. I like his tone. I like what he's doing with it, and I like what he's kind of coming with it. But I just think it didn't. The music didn't complement it. So for me personally, if I'm not going to play it on my show, it's in the trash for me. I'm very, very sorry. 1 Timothy 3. But we've got 2 pins and play.
Yeah. I'd listen. Okay, I'd play it in my own personal thing. I don't know if I'd play it on my show because the kind of vibes I drop. So in that sense, because we're talking spin or bin, and the spin is whether we would spin it on our shows or spin it in that kind of thing. So I wouldn't, but I like the vibes. So I definitely would play it in my own personal space.
Okay.
Pretty much. Spin it.
Sorry, Black.
1 Timothy, I tried to give you the love, man. I think this week I'm handing the Simon baton over to these guys. I'm going to be the nice one.
You notice he's smiling more today. He's smiling more. There's a lot.
I got rid of those flyers from before. That's why.
Love it. All right. Next up.
Woo. Next up, we've got a familiar name, Alan Petty. Have you guys heard of Alan Petty before?
I feel like it sounds familiar, but I'm not quite sure.
Okay, I've heard of Alan Petty before, and I'm sure I've got some decent tracks off him before. This is coming off an album entitled Watch Him Come Forth, and it's a track called Searching. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is a warning, my people. I tell you I seek, I tell you I look. Cause some of the things that you may find can work against you. I know, cause I've been searching to find. I couldn't find nobody.
Guys, straight off the bat, I must apologize, yeah? That was blatantly, totally the wrong tempo. So I'm going to reset that. Try that again. Sorry, Alan Petty, if you are listening, we're going to try that one again from the top. This is Alan Petty, track entitled Searching. I'm searching for the tempo. All right, let's go.
This is a warning, my people. I tell you I seek, I tell you I look. Cause some of the things that you may find can work against you. I know, cause I've been searching to find. I couldn't find nobody.
All right. First impressions, guys. Apologies for the tempo error there. But what's our first impressions?
It's sad. I like that he went straight into it. Great.
Okay.
That was nice. It sounded like one of those old school reggae songs from like way back in the 70s, 80s.
Had a kind of gun. It's a gun that's still what's the track called now? Bless me, mighty God, bless me. Yeah, that's the track.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's kind of copied off a Garnet Silk track from back in the day.
Oh, is it? So that was your generation, yeah?
Wow, my generation. This is what I'm talking about. You bright
Oh my gosh! But like I said, it sounds way back, like Bob Marley era, before even Bob Marley era.
Wow, you think that Bob Marley's my? This is what I'm talking about. Anyway. Well, I suppose it is kind of, but anyway. DJ Marks, what you say, man? Before we let's move on from this rude yeah. Right,
I don't like that.
Ageist.
I don't like the track. I don't like it.
Okay.
The actual track itself. yeah, it's just not my flavor at all, man. I think it's old school vibe.
Yeah.
But even in the old school vibes, like I've said before on the show, you get the old school vibes which are still crisp. They're still on point.
Yeah.
And that didn't
PKL.
And that one just didn't do anything for me. I feel like the music wasn't tight enough, and the vocals on it wasn't tight enough for me. I think definitely needs to go back into the studio and mix the whole mix up properly again. That's my opinion. But in general, the feel of the track so far, I don't like it.
So it's Drawing Board Ministries for DJ Marks. All right. My first impressions was not a great track, but let's try and listen again. I don't know if I killed the vibe by playing at the wrong tempo at the beginning. I don't know if I've just made it.
No, you said that, right? And even when you changed the tempo, it didn't do nothing for me.
It didn't do nothing for it.
It didn't change nothing for me. I felt the way I felt from the first tempo, and it didn't change at all.
Now you are being Adam Petty. Hey. Guys, I'm here all week, okay? Especially on Mondays and Fridays, 5 till 7. All right, let's go. Let's keep it. Let's try it again. Let's go again. Let's give some grace. You know what I'm saying? Alan Petty, track entitled "Searching." Let's go again, people.
This is a warning, my people. Watch how you are seek, watch how you are look. Cause some of the things that you may find can work against you. I know, cause I've been searching until you find. I couldn't find nobody like you, so nobody couldn't love me like you do. I've been searching until you find. Nobody can do it like you. Nobody. First things first, can I make my boast in you? Jesus, Elohim, can I mention the things that you do? Feels, you kiss.
All right, guys, what we saying?
You know what? I heard something else in there which I wasn't quite feeling. So when you listen to the beat, when you're producing music, you'll use your samples and all these other bits, and then when you come to putting things like the kick together and the snare together, you need to get a kick and a snare that work well.
Okay.
And I didn't think the kick and the snare worked on that one at all. I think like there was the kick sounded like it was going one direction, the snare sounded like it was going in another direction completely. Like there was like an echo on the snare,
right?
That didn't marry with the kick.
Right.
And I think definitely when with that selection, whoever the producer was, he needs to choose a completely different mix of those two together for starters. But yeah, again, I feel that they need to kind of go back to the drawing board with that one. Just mix it down again better. I can see what he's trying to do, but it just wasn't mixed the way it could be.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I would pin that one because there's some work that needs to be done to it. I can see where he was trying to go through it, and I did enjoy the little garnet sort kind of energy of the track. Yeah, there wasn't. I was waiting. You know what it is? I was waiting to hear for some big lines or something memorable about the track. You know what I mean? That's gonna let me say, yeah. But I know when I play the track, people are gonna remember. Bam, you know this. For me, I like tracks that's got like. You know what I mean? It's got a lick you. You know what I'm saying? That's just the standard. You get me? So yeah, that's where I stand. I'm not really. I think the only way that can work again is if there's about 5 or 6 tracks on that rhythm, I could get away with juggling that in. That's the only way I'd probably really play that track. But on its own, in isolation, I don't know whether I could, you know?
Work.
I don't know. Lady C.
What? Look at her face. She's like ready to doze off
like
right there.
Anyway. She's not a reggae girl.
I do like reggae. Again, I'm very picky and I'm going to be very biased. Like that for me wasn't really much. Like I really wanted to hear when I think of reggae, right? I think of bass. I think of heavy bass. I think of different sounds, but just working well together. And I mean, Marcus went all DJ Marcus went all technical. Like I was like, damn, I would not.
Snares and
I was like, bruh, okay. But for me, there was just nothing there to be like, ooh, for me to kind of like go, hit my head. Like, and if it doesn't do that for me, so I know I wouldn't play that. I am very picky about reggae. I do like reggae, but I'm picky, but I won't play that one.
Well, what can we say, people? That was another no. Wow, this week's been a bit ruthless. Not gonna lie.
Very ruthless.
So we've had one little blight in the middle, but yeah, wow. We're not starting off very well, people. Let's see if Lady Von Seal Belcher.
Oh God.
Let's see if Lady Von Seal Belcher, with No Weapon, is gonna do a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge anything. Yeah, let's take from the TOP people. Let's go.
No weapon that's formed against me shall prosper. Oh no. No weapon that's formed against me shall not prosper. This I know. It may come to steal my joy. It may come to shake my faith.
Listen. All right, people, that was Lady Von Seal Belcher. What we saying, guys? Sorry, DJ Marks first.
Don't like it. I just feel like being animated.
Seems to be a bit of a theme.
I have to bop into that.
I just feel like being
I like
animated,
it.
but I don't like it.
Don't like it. 2021.
I don't like it.
That is.
I like it. Now remember, guys, a little caveat here. Remember, it's horses for courses. Yeah. If you're doing an elder show or like okay, so Sophie Music Done. She does the history of gospel music type of show with choirs and stuff, that kind of vibe. But for me personally, I don't even think that would get on, because I don't think the production was on point. Lady T, what you saying?
Yo, that sounded like it was recorded in a room and
Wow.
just needed to get something done like quickly. Like,
Wow.
there's no. It was just straight vocals, and then obviously they edited just a little bit of the vocals here and there, but no fillers in the actual vocals or anything like that to make it sound heavy, to make it sound like this is recorded properly. But yeah, nah, that's. And it has a potential though. That's the thing. The song has a potential.
To do what?
But he said to do what?
Listen, let's not
On
lie now.
that note, Mark, next.
Oh no. DJ Marks, man, I know I cut you off before. What were you saying? Let me allow you to elaborate on your.
I don't know what that has the potential to do. She's obviously heard something that I have not heard, because I can't see it. Do you know what? Actually, I don't need to say that, so I'm not going to say it. I just don't like the track. I think it just. I'm not going to say it needs a lot of work. I think you need to literally rewind and come again. I can see you're trying to do them old school tracks, but there is a sound for the old school, and I've said it before, that if you're going to do old school or any, in fact, not even just old school, any genre that you do, you need to understand how that music is made properly. And I think that you're probably someone that loves the old school vibe. Nothing wrong with that. So you thought to yourself, I'm going to try and drop one, but I think you missed the mark with that one completely. I think you need to probably maybe listen to some of the old school vibes, get an idea of exactly how they're supposed to be presented, and then maybe go back and re-record them again.
Wow.
It does need re-recording. Full stop. Like, it needs re-recording.
You just need re-record. I think.
And it needs some harmonies. It needs a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It needs a lot of stuff.
You know what it is? I think that could be a good track for the elders, yeah. But it just needs to be done properly. You get me?
Yeah.
I don't understand why are you gonna put something out and listen, let me just tell you on a straight to the camera. don't put things out in the public domain if you've not checked them out first. Let others hear them first. Have a listening party. We encourage you to do this all the time. Have a listening party and see what the feedback is, and have some honest people in your circle, because there's levels to this thing. And have a look at the standard that's out there already for what you're actually trying to do. I encourage you to do that. I think I would pin because I can see where they're going with it. I can see, maybe the lyrical content was on point, but I just think the production was absolutely. I think the word shambles may come to mind.
Yeah. And you know what? I want to say this, guy, as well, because I've seen it happen with artists a number of times as well. When you see you're preparing a song, don't drop in public what the release date is before the song's finished. Because now you're in a rush to get this song done before, because you've said to everybody, I'm releasing it on this day, and you're still in the studio mixing and stuff like that. No. Take your time in the studio, even if it means it takes you, a few weeks longer or a month longer, whatever. It's better that you produce well, come out of a banging track that people are going to play, than you rush it and then DJs take a listen and they don't play it. I've said it before, because if you spend your hundreds of pounds on the track and we're not going to play it, you've just wasted your money.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
Yep.
All right, people. That was Lady Von Seal Belcher, coming off the album entitled From Then to Now. It didn't reach to now, but we know it was from then. And that was a track entitled
Listen, it wasn't from then. You shall know the truth and it shall set you free. Speak the truth. It wasn't from then.
My God. All right, listen, people. I'm not even going to all that, because, the elders are the elders and we have to respect our elders. But oh no. Right, listen, people, let's move on. Please be our saving grace. Our next track is by Glory Shalom. The next track is by Glory Shalom, and the track is called Hosanna. Please let us be saying Hosanna when this track plays. All right, are we ready, guys? Are we ready to go again?
Go for it.
All right. Okay. First impressions, guys.
Lady T.
Mark is not impressed.
He's not impressed.
He's not impressed, but we
Really?
never know.
Lady T.
Lady T, let's go to Lady T.
Why are you going to me first? Oh yeah, because you said that I don't like reggae and I only know about Afro.
No, just because we had DJ Marks first.
No, let me just say this, yeah, right? I don't usually agree with Mello about the whole Lady T doesn't like reggae thing, yeah, right? But Mello made a statement in a couple episodes back saying that sometimes when you hear a tune, yeah, right, that's from your lineage, yeah, right, it does something. As soon as Lady T heard that tune, yeah, right, did you see the movement?
Yeah, exactly.
The lineage.
Yes, it was. You know what it is? It's kind of a crossover vibe, isn't it? So you got an Afro dancehall kind of energy to it. So
exactly, I liked it actually. It sounded quite all right, because like just imagine that's how songs need to make you feel. They need to make you feel like you're moving your shoulder. You haven't even heard the rest of it, but your shoulders are already moving like, ooh,
you're feeling good in it. It gives you that feel good factors. When it eventually dropped, the first part was, I know DJ Max would not like the first part because it sounded like Space Invaders. I'm not gonna lie. It did sound like Space Invaders. That's what I was doing now.
Oh my gosh, I don't know about Space Invaders, but anyways. But now
so you liked it?
Yeah.
Initially. Okay.
Yeah.
DJ Max, what are you saying?
Oh, you said it for me, innit? I just want to hear the rest of the track now.
Okay, let's go.
The verdict is in. All my sins have been smile again. No need to fear. Darkness is disappearing. The light is shining. The light is shining. Ooh. You deserve all of the glory. You deserve all of the honor. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You deserve all of the praise. You deserve all of the power.
All right, people. All right. Okay. What we saying? What are we saying?
That was actually good. Like I liked that when she did after the first bit of the chorus and then it dropped. Not the chorus. The verse. Sorry. I think it must have gone to the bridge or whatever it is. And then you heard that. Yeah. And then you heard that drop. I was like, yes, that's what I was looking for. That drop and that bass. It just like, boom. Okay. That's what.
I like that she was comfortable on it. She kind of rode the rhythm.
Exactly. I mean,
nice. I like when people just, it's not forced. It was just effortless.
Yeah.
Rode the rhythm. Like the rhythm's made for her voice. You know what I mean? So
there is one thing.
I like that rhythm. I did like it.
I think there is one thing. It's a bit too heavily auto-tuned, maybe.
Okay.
I
mean, I'd agree with you that it's you know what it is? Like I was saying about Jordan Armstrong a couple of weeks ago. It's one of those kind of standard tunes that it's going to get played and it's going to get airplay, it's going to get rotation. There's nothing extra special about it, but in the grand scheme of things, the message is to the point. It's just worship, and it's got a vibe to it as well. So that's why that formula there, for me, I can work with that.
Yeah.
DJ Max, what you saying? Looking very serious over there.
I'm trying. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I maybe spin it. Maybe.
Okay.
It didn't.
I know
jump
you would
out.
spin it. Anyway. I know you would. Once you've heard it properly, I think you would spin it.
That's a grower. I believe that's a grower.
Yeah, possibly.
That's a grower for him. I can tell.
It didn't jump out to me immediately, and then I end up finding myself listening to more of the technical side because of that. So that's that. What I will say is that's a good example of what I was saying earlier in terms of how the kick and the snare and everything works nice together. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think the sounds on that was married nice together. I think. I'm not sure what it is that's got me on edge about it because there was a lot that I liked in terms of the music. Yeah, at the moment it's a maybe for me. But like Lady T said, maybe it's just a grower.
Okay. Well, me no mood that spin it. Sorry,
I'm spinning
I know
it.
that I would spin it on my show. Lady T, would you?
I'd spin it on my show.
You spin it, DJ Marks.
Not at this moment in time.
Not at this moment in time. All right, you've been very Affinity extra right now. All right, listen, people. That was the sound of Glory Shalom. And the track was entitled Hosanna. And that was our last track for this week, guys. How we feeling?
Oh wow!
I feel that went quick.
It went really, it
quite quick, didn't it?
And I think that was the best song to end on as well because that is a really good. It's a good song. It's a decent song.
It's a good song, isn't it? I think that would get a spin.
Select and touch it and set it and set it and touch it and nice it and nice it and touch it and touch it and reload.
Yeah, I think it would have got something like that. Yeah, definitely. Well, compared to the rest of what we have to deal with this week.
Yeah.
Guys, you know what? It's about critique. It is a Spin It and Bin It show, and it may sound harsh, but there are levels to this thing, and we are representing the Most High God. And I think what we try to put across on this show is that make sure it's right. You get me? Make sure it's right, and remember who you're representing. You get me? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know? Now, if Jesus was here in your face, which he is anyway, would you present that to him?
Hey.
This is the question.
Pastor Adrian's in the house.
You get me? Well, let me start right now.
Offering basket.
All right, so listen, people, that's been our weekly show. Lady T, would you like to summarize?
Yes, so we've had some great tracks for you today, and I think we've had like two 2 bins and a spin, or 3 bins and a
bins
spin?
and a spin.
Or pin it. So we had 2 bins, 1 spin.
No, we had 3 bins and a spin. We had a pin. No, we had 2 bins, a pin, and a spin.
Oh, there you go. So there, that's what Mello said is what we had this week, which wasn't too bad. And I'm kind of glad that we didn't have a lot of reggae in there as well, because that was just getting like too much. But anyways, moving swiftly on. If you want to submit your track, if you want to submit your tracks to to have feedback on, if you've got a song that you think we should feedback on, then do get in touch. spinitbinit@gmail.com. That's spinitbinit@gmail.com. Also, you can catch us on all our social media platforms, Affinity Xtra on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you're watching live on YouTube now, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe it.
You're at that.
And then click the notification bell so that you are alerted of all new content, because we have new content going out daily. And yeah, so make sure that you're up to date and you're ahead of everybody else, so that you know what you could be talking about. So yeah,
you can catch
guys,
the show
thank
here
you so
every
much.
7 p.m. every week, Monday.
Every Mondays at 7 p.m. we are here. Yeah.
I will say one other thing, guys, as well, is that in terms of submissions, you don't have to be an artist to submit. If you've heard a track and you'd like it and you think to yourself, let me see what these guys think of it, just send it in. So you could just be a music lover, someone that just like plays music in your car, in your house. Submit the tracks that you want us to listen to.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's
either way, your track is going to get airplay. And if you really believe in your track, then hey,
exactly. Lots of things to happen. So yeah, so make sure that you send it in. Like Marcus said, if you are a music lover and you just wanted to get us to say a few things on it, then yeah, we're more. Again, the email is spinitbinit@gmail.com. And and again, we are here every Mondays at 7 p.m. So make sure that you tune in.
Make it a date. Don't be late.
Exactly. So I've been Lady T, and I've had the pleasure of doing this as always with DJ Marks. Smile.
Yep. Trying.
No, look, I was trying to see what he was going to do. I thought he was going to try and do something funky when you were doing the intro or something. What's he about to do now? But yeah,
no!
Guys, I'll see you later, man.
And then of course DJ Mello as well has been.
We'll play you out. We'll play you out with this track. Yeah.
Yeah, do it. I want to hear it again.
Look at that. Just 2 seconds she's moving. It's the lineage, man. The lineage.
And then
visit us for updates and shows at affinityextra.co.uk.